Welcome. I'm Brian Heilig. We're going to get right into it. So this is number one. Number one, most important thing is to get your mindset right. Okay? Get your mindset to a powerful place. Get your mindset geared toward wealth, money, finances, and getting to a positive place where we can make some real impact, okay, in your life and our lives. And here we go. So what is your relationship with money? I really want you to take a minute, find a quiet place, find your happy place. Maybe you go outside, maybe it's the beach, maybe it's your, your bedroom or something where you can get just quiet for a minute and just really start to explore your relationship with money. It sounds weird, but I want you to actually think about if money was like a significant other, right? A boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, whatever, okay? And I really want you to explore how you've been talking. Grayson's here with us. I want you to explore how you've been talking to money, how you've been treating money, and if money was a person, a live human being, would that person want to be around you? So it's a little bit of an interesting shift in your mindset. And a lot of people discover that, you know what, actually, wow, I don't treat money very well, or I kind of don't even think about money. I don't, really even give it much thought. And then they kind of start to look at, wow, well, I wouldn't want to be around me or somebody that was neglecting me or speaking negatively about me, right? So a very powerful exercise is to write a letter to money. Like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife, it's a letter. It's a written apology, a written discovery of how you've been treating money. Wow, I usually it looks something like this: I've neglected you, or I speak bad of you, or I'm afraid that you're always going to leave me, or I never have enough of you. And there's all these things around how you're actually thinking and talking, even if you're talking in your mind about money. So discover what that is for you. Now what you want to do is have it be okay, right? Like it's okay. But now you can declare how you're going to develop your relationship in 2019 with money. Treat money like a human being, right? Because all it is energy. Your spouse's energy, everything's energy, right? So money is energy as well. So ignite that energy, that magnetism for money to come to you and flow to you and be in your life, all right? Number two thing that we want to talk about is pay attention, right? Like literally pay attention to what you spend your money on or what you don't spend your money on. Like really pay attention. It's the little things that tend to get us in trouble or to have the money slip through your fingers, where you end up at the end of the month wondering where your money went. So you want to just really pay attention. Do I need that second beer? Do I really need the first beer? I'm just, it doesn't matter. I just want you to kind of be aware and recognize where you're spending your money. And I want you to do it on purpose. Just be purposeful about it. Do I really need XYZ? Whatever it is for you. Everybody has their thing, and you don't need to radically change everything, but the more you recognize and pay attention, the more you're going to discover, wow, you know what? I really waste a lot of money in these little tiny places, but those add up. I had somebody that, spent 50 cents on a vending machine every day, but it was actually ended up being twice a day on a vending machine. It's only 50 cents in the morning for something, 50 cents in the afternoon for something, and that's $1, right? And then it's $5 because they go to work 5 days a week, and then it's $5, $10, it's $20 a month, right? So guess what? That adds up. It adds up a lot, So, you want to just look at that and be very, very aware and conscious of your spending. All right, so here is something that I love. It's a phrase. It's a little mantra that you're going to start to get, right? And this is when you're out and about and you're spending money, all right? Write this down. What is more important? What I'm about to purchase or my financial freedom? When you put it like that and put it into that context, that little thing, whatever it is, it could be detrimental to your financial freedom. All of a sudden that little thing is literally a little thing and no big deal. Now what you want to do also is try to identify who you are. And what I mean by that is, are you a spender in regards to your money? Are you a spender? Are you a saver? Or are you an avoider? Right? Just put your head in the sand and, pray that the bills are going to get paid. Just which one are you? It's not right, it's not wrong, it's not good, or it's not bad. It's just recognizing the type of person that you are in regards to money. So for me, I'm a spender. You wouldn't think that, right? Diane is actually more of the saver, which is interesting. But so the problem really comes into play, and you have to recognize this, is who's doing the budgets and who's doing the bills in the house. Is it the spender, the saver, or the avoider? You have to be careful of people like me, the spender and the person that takes care of the money. Because it's easy for the person to take care of the money to hide certain expenses or certain purchases. And we tend to justify the things that we spend money on that we want. And then we tend to get into arguments about other people in the family who want to spend money on stuff that's not important to the spender and the person doing the bills. And that's where all the rift comes. And so you have to be really, what's the word I want to go for? You have to be, you have to call yourself out, right? You have to really be, I don't know what I want to say, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like, just recognize it. Not that it's bad. It's just who you are. Recognize it, and then own up to it, and then see how you can overcome those situations when they come up that have you spending money when maybe you shouldn't, right? Now, you can also be a saver, a hoarder, and hold on to that money and like never have any fun in your life whatsoever. So if you're a saver and a hoarder and you're just, literally not living life at all, you want to recognize that. And usually people that are savers and hoarder types are like, they're more stressed out to spend money, right? But then, what is your life about, right? Understand that money is energy and there's a flow to it. So you get to a point where you can freely have it be spent and come back. Freely have it be spent, come back, save. Have it be spent, come back, save. Like that. So you want to get in a flow with money. So spending it all is not good. Saving it all is not necessarily powerful either. So the next one is the avoider, which I love these people. It's awesome. You put your head in the sand like an ostrich, right? And you're just like, woohoo! I hope it works. I hope my phone still works next month. That's definitely not a powerful way to be either, right? So as we go through these days, the next 8 days, we're going to touch on those subjects of how we can kind of let that flow be. All right. So today, remember, it's all about mindset. So you're just checking yourself right now, So that's one thing that I have also is I have actually a list. It's an affirmation list that you can kind of just go over right before you go to bed when you hit your feet hit the floor in the morning. And if you want that list, if you want my affirmation list that I discovered, just private message me or just put it in the comments. I want the affirmation list, and I'll get that to you. All right, guys, love you. Take care. Bye.